Hello. Today I would like to talk about loving each other. Before I talk about it, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Thank you and God bless. Okay, I will be showing you a passage, just one passage, and a research study of about the benefits of loving one another. Okay, so let's go to Matthew, the fifth chapter of 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 the 43rd verse, and we're gonna go to the 44th. Right, so it says here, Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that which despitefully use you and persecute you. Okay? So in here, Jesus talks about old sayings like thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. Jesus then says to love both your neighbor and enemy. Now why? Because Jesus explains that you will be children of God in his heavenly kingdom. But he gives a more logical reason. Then he says that the sun rises both on the good and evil, and the rain pours down to the evil and good. So Jesus was telling us there that there's no point that there is no point that we hate each other when God gives us things we both need to exist. Ask yourself this question: isn't it dumb to hate your enemy when he drinks the same water as you do? Because of course, if you hate that enemy and he drinks their water, of course you don't want to drink that enemy's water. You don't want to go to the store that he goes. So of course it's dumb. So yes, because that's the only water you guys have. So you should share it to your enemy whenever he needs it, which says it in Matthew 5:44. Now let's go to a research. What are the benefits of loving one another? And what are the effects of hating one another? Okay, so let's just go over the hating one another effects. Okay, so according to Everyday Health, an article called the Destructive Power of Hate, the link is in the description. The author says that when you hate someone, your hate starts small and over time it grows because you constantly hate that individual more and more. In fact, hate is the only motivation of violent crimes such as murder, assault, and etc. For example, there was a shooting at LA Fitness Center in Pennsylvania. The gunman's hatred towards women and their perceived rejection of him fueled the desperation, insanity, and carnage that cost several people their lives. So we could see that hatred is the motivation towards crime, is the motivation of crime. Now, if you may be asking, what if I have hatred towards someone and have self control? Well, my friend, that's impossible. That is impossible. Here's why: hatred grows over time, like I said. Just like the urge of sexual pleasure. You can't control it because there's emotion. So just like sexual pleasure, it can grow and grow until you actually need to do it like multiple times a day. This is why hatred cannot be controlled. However, there is several alternatives to control it. You cannot turn it down, of course, but you have to do some things in order to tune it down. If you are in a situation where you see a person you have hatred against and you want to attack the person, ask God to save you from temptation and receive self-control. Now, if you have hatred towards somebody, of course, you can't take it away, of course. But still do good to them. Because as you do good to them over time, that hatred starts to go down. Now, of course, if that person refuses your offers and your blessings, then just don't talk to that person. Don't think about that person often, so you won't develop hatred. Of course, you still have some hatred. You cannot take it away, but still, just tune the hatred down. Thank you. I hope you learned this lesson, and please show it to your friends. Thank you, and God bless.